it's Gina Gunz with WitchyGirlTarot, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back if this isn't your first time here. Thank you for supporting WitchyGirlTarot and supporting me. I love you guys so much, and I look forward to doing these videos for you every month. If this is your first time here, I want to invite you to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell so you don't miss any of the notifications coming from this channel. Today's reading is for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and also Venus for the month of November 2020. I hope that you are staying as positive as you can during this weird ass time, during these crazy times in the world. I hope that you are dodging all that negative energy coming your way and starting beautiful, great, positive habits in your life, Leo. Again, this is a general reading, so this may not resonate with every Leo watching. Take what applies, let the rest fly. If you are interested in a private reading and you want me to pick up on your personal energy, just go to the description box below and all the information is there. Leo, you are in current manifestation mode. You're all about planting your seeds and watching your crops grow. This means that you right now are blossoming, okay? Or you are watching everything that you have put into work, things that you have done, even investments that you have done maybe a year ago, a few years ago. You're starting to see that blossom. And you are also planting seeds now. You may be changing up your diet, eating cleaner. You may be going to bed earlier. You may be surrounding yourself with just overall more positivity and really putting in that work to make yourself a better person, because you realize the world is crazy. And it's very, very shaky and uncertain. So you are trying to stabilize your self as best you can, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, so that whatever comes your way, you're able to adapt. Then we go into this Page of Cups energy. Okay, the Page of Cups is all about creativity, intuition, free flowing. So this means you're going with the flow, but you're also in creator mode. And when we see the Page of Cups, this is a lot of young, youthful energy. And the Page of Cups doesn't have an ego. This is you when you were 18 and you were like, I don't know how I'm gonna get that. I don't know how I'm gonna make this happen. But you had that ambition to make it work. You were just like, whatever it takes, I'm gonna get there. And you are in creation mode, blossoming, things growing, you planting seeds. And then we see this Queen of Wands to validate that Page of Cups from another deck. So that's you. You are a fire sign. Wands is the element of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo. This is you. So this is the contrast. Okay, we see you in your youngest form, in your creator mode, but that means that you are also this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is someone who is determined, someone who is all about her crops growing, all about their dreams coming true, someone who is very determined and ambitious. So you're really focusing on that young creativity and using your imagination the way children do or teenagers do before life really hits us. And then that Queen of Wands energy just is that contrast of, you know, the more the internal and external of what's going on. Then we see this Four of Swords. Okay, and this is about you worrying, you stressing out about some things, you having anxiety, anxiety about making the same mistakes that possibly your parents made, or mistakes that you have made in the past, in regards to relationships, in regards to your relationship with money, your relationship with people and situations. And the reason why I say that is because then we go into the Six of Cups energy, which is childhood memories. It's a lot of youthful energy. It may be even a call to surround yourself around people who have children, or children in general, because they have that energy that's so innocent and they're very, very honest. Children don't lie. So if a child tells you ugly, right? The Four of Swords going into this is, I feel like just you not wanting to repeat the same mistakes, and also possibly going through some childhood memories that you've had, and that's the reason why I keep getting that it's like not making the same mistakes as your parents or people who influenced you. It's like you don't want to do what they did, or you don't want to bring what you've done in the past into your present and then thus into your future. But then we go into this beautiful major arcana card, the Strength card, which is ruled by Leo. This is about taming your emotions, okay? This is also indicative of good health, mental health, spiritual health, emotional health. This is all about you really taming the good parts of yourself and also the bad parts of yourself. And then we go into the Emperor, okay? And the Emperor is he's really strict. but he's also very structural. He likes structure, he likes a schedule, but there may be times he may be a little harsh. So I feel like you are very, very strong, but this may be also a reminder that although you may have a routine, and which is a great thing, you have to have a routine, but sometimes it's okay to let your hair down and let yourself feel vulnerable. It's okay sometimes, you know. So that Strength card going into that Emperor card is just a lot of very, very strong energy as far in regards to you not, again, wanting to live the life that you lived before, or seeing mistakes happen in other people's lives and you not wanting to continue that. So you are very, very structural, Leo. You are very, very strict with having a certain regimen, which is a great thing. You know, you like to work out possibly, or you like to surround yourself around people who are like-minded, however that fits. But that Emperor coming in, sometimes it's a little too serious, so it's okay to break away from that. Your worry this month is very, very relatable to everyone, not just you, Leo, but also me, because your worries are about the state of the world. You know, we have a big election coming up on November 3rd, so a lot of people are like, what's gonna happen? You sense that there's a lot of changes going on, because there are a lot of changes going on. There have been ever since this whole lockdown thing. So the world is changing, and it's something that you are both, I feel like there's a level of kind of fear, because it's like the fear of the unknown. We all kind of feel that way. I mean, we all do. But then there's also, again, with that strength there, it's like that determination that regardless of whatever, you're going to adapt to it. And then from another deck to validate and clarify that card, we have the Death card, which is about transformation. So the World card going into the Death card, I feel like your worries this month is that transformation, the changes of the world. Like, what is actually gonna settle? Because there's so much movement going on right now, Leo, that it's kind of hard to make any kind of decisions, because it's so uncertain where everything, the world is right now. So right now we're going through that transition of the world where we're in the cocoon right now, and the cocoon is dark and we're not really sure, because, you know, a caterpillar in a cocoon, that caterpillar doesn't really know what's happening. There's a moment of fear, like, it's dark in here, what's happening? Am I dying? Am I no? And then long behold, we have a butterfly that is born. So right now you're waiting on that transformation to kind of come to a halt. I have to remind you, we are going through Scorpio season right now. We are also in Mercury retrograde till November 3rd. So there's a lot of changes, a lot of emotions in the air, and a lot of major life transformations taking place. Then we go into the Wheel of Fortune as another worry for you. So I feel like this is the state of the world. You are thinking about the state of the world, the changes of the world, the transformations of the world, and you're thinking to yourself with the Wheel of Fortune, when are things going to be looking up? Because you are in with that validation and clarifying card. We have the Magician card, which is the alchemist of the major arcana of the tarot. This is about using all of the elements, your emotions, your thoughts, your money, to invest it into whatever it is that you want for your life, which you envision for yourself. So you're thinking to yourself, the world is in a shaky place right now. I'm just ready to get out there and for things to be solid, because with the Tower card coming in after that as another worry, you see things falling apart. You're not the only one, Leo. Things falling apart, there's upheaval, but when we see the Tower card show up, there's also this spiritual awakening that takes place, because when things fall apart, there's only one way that we can go from that point, is it's up. And so from that point on, you have to think of how you can rebuild. And then we have this Ace of Pentacles clarifying that card coming out of that Tower card, which is you want to see the changes just be solid. Again, there's so much motion and transformation going on that you're ready for things to just come to a halt and for them to pause, so you can finally be like, okay. But in the midst of all this transformation, I have to remind you, you are planting those seeds. Your past energy cards, we have the Hermit card. And the Hermit card means that you have gone through your spiritual walk, you have done your spiritual searching, you've had your spiritual awakening. That Tower card also tells me that it's upheaval, chaos, delayed news or unexpected news. And then we go into the Hermit, which was your past energy card. And the Hermit card is all about you doing this spiritual walk, kind of giving me that cocoon, the cocoon vibes. you know, you're walking through the mysteries of the night, and the only thing that you have, in this case, she has her laptop that is giving her the knowledge that she needs. But in traditional tarot, we see a lantern. A lantern is supposed to, it symbolizes spirits, God, our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, guiding us through the night. And although we may not know how we're going to get there, we trust that God is going to always provide for us. So you've done that, and you've done that because with the Knight of Pentacles coming in, it hasn't been easy for you, Leo, and you are very, very determined to stabilize yourself. You want to be the King of Pentacles, where the money is for certain, where you're sitting on your throne, you are living free, you have financial freedom, you can travel, you can do the things you've always wanted to do, Leo. But we see you here on a horse, which means you're en route to your goals. So from your past, you have done that spiritual walk into what is now this goal of finding stability within your career, within your life, within yourself, that one full mindfulness. Because with the Nine of Wands then coming in, this is a you are in warrior mode. You were in warrior mode. Although this is a part of your past, your past does tend to trickle into your present and your future, because everything in your past, everything you've experienced has made you who you are, and thus it influences what you make, you know, your decisions that you make now. So that Nine of Wands, you were at the very wit's end of a situation where you were completely tested, and you were there waiting for something, for the end. It was like the precipice of the ending, the beginning of the end of a chapter for you. And that chapter was one that you had to walk away from, one that you had to move forward from, with the Chariot coming in. The Chariot is all about moving forward with positive, with a positive mindset. Also being in control of your motorcycle in this instance, right? We see this girl on the motorcycle, and we see these two, they're like lion pharaohs. I don't know what the name of it is. Someone's gonna correct me in the comments. Please do so if you know the name of it. This is to represent balance, yin and yang, that masculine feminine energy. So this is you balancing out yourself and moving forward from, you know, things that were not working for you. And it could have been a relationship. And the reason why I say that is because you are focused right now on yourself with the King of Pentacles. Okay, we finally get that King of Pentacles energy. The King of Pentacles is all about their moolah, baby. They're all about stabilizing their home, all about, you know, really grounding themselves and making sure that money is good, money is rolling in, and that you're as a person, as a solid. And so I asked Spirit to clarify if this was maybe if this was an earth sign that you were dealing with. Could still be the case in some situations, which is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or if this was in fact you. And then I got the King of Wands. Okay, so in some situations this may actually be that you were dealing with an earth sign or someone who had a lot of earth in your chart. But with that King of Wands coming in, again, that Wands energy is within your elements, Leo. Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So that Spirit told me that's all about you. You're focused on you and your well-being, because in the past we have the Five of Pentacles, you walking away from something that wasn't serving you. This may have been a relationship. I asked for your romantic energy, and I got the Five of Pentacles, which means you were walking away from either a situation, an actual situation with a person, or you were dealing with people that were not vibrating on your same frequency. And then we have the Four of Swords to clarify that. We had the Four of Swords earlier in your reading as your present energy, which is about you just thinking about the worst of situations, like what ifs. It's the what ifs, the doubts. It's not necessarily the reality. It's just human ego. Okay, so the Four of Swords coming in after that Five of Pentacles tells me that this is something that stresses you out. You think of a relationship and it's like you don't want to give unless that person is giving. And then you're also afraid to put yourself out there because in the past you felt like you have had to walk away. You've possibly lost out on money. Maybe you had to move. So there was that loss of physical touch or physical money or something, a physical relationship with someone. Then we go into the Ace of Wands, which tells me that you grabbed the situation. You were like, no more, I am moving away from this situation and I want to do better. I want something new. So this relationship could have been one that bored you. It could, if it wasn't necessarily a relationship, it could have been the people you were entertaining that just weren't as serious as you were, or there was more sexual chemistry than actual compatibility, and you have chosen to really manifest the partner that you do want and the situation you do want, because in the past we have the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups is indicative of you wanting to leave a situation, or you not feeling emotionally satisfied or happy in a situation. So you're thinking about, is the grass greener on the other side, because I want to get to where that grass is at, because my grass is not so green, Leo. All right, so before we go, I am going to draw an oracle card just for some advice, a takeaway for you. Ooh, we had a flyer. All right. Wow. We have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Okay, get grounded. Right now is a good time for you, Leo, to go out to wherever there is actual grass and ground and dirt. Put a thin blanket down, sit down in the grass, do some prayer, meditation, and do some yoga, some Pilates, whatever it is. Work out outside and really feel the ground underneath you, and know that even when things happen and they change within politics, within the world, and the collective consciousness all together, that we are all one, and we can all restore ourselves and get to that grounded energy. You know, we did have that King of Pentacles, which is very, very, very grounded energy, and we did start off this reading with that Ace of Pentacles, with which you're worried for this month, with that Tower moment. So it's like you really wanting to stabilize yourself. So this may be, if you aren't already stabilizing your health, this is about eating better. This is about eating better. This is about going to sleep earlier. This is about staying off your phone the first hour and last hour before you go to sleep, and when you wake up. This is about just overall balancing out your chakras, making sure that you are as adaptable as you can be, because you know things are changing, but also being true to yourself. I would say the takeaway from this is really to focus on your mental and physical health this month, Leo. All right, this is the ending of your video, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Also share if you care, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit that button, and also hit the bell. I will see you guys in my next video. God bless you all. Bye.